Today I'm making buttery almond cookies. I started by letting my butter sit out so that way it could soften up. Next, I preheat my oven to 350 degrees. Once the butter is softened, I'm going to add half a cup of powdered sugar. We're going to cream those two together. Once it looks mixed, I do go ahead and scrape down the sides of the bowl because it does get stuck on the sides. You want to make sure that everything's well creamed together. This is what it should look like whenever it's all creamed together. Next, I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then adding 2 cups of flour total, but I start with about half of it so that way it doesn't overwhelm the mixer all at once. Once that's pretty well incorporated, you can go ahead and add in your other half of the flour. Now once I got it a little bit incorporated, I just went ahead and got in there with my hand, just because it's easier to fold the ingredients together and use the warmth from your hand to really work those ingredients into each other. Now I decided to use almond extract versus the chopped almonds. I just prefer that. You could do whichever. I ended up using about a little over a teaspoon of the almond extract. You don't want to overwhelm it, but you do want to have the almond flavor. This is what it should look like when the dough is all come together. Next, I'm using a cookie scoop to get little balls, and I'm just going to round them and line them up on my baking sheet. Once they're all formed, we put them into the oven and we set a timer for 13 minutes. And then I checked them after 13 minutes. I did end up adding an additional 2 minutes. You want them to be set and the bottoms to be slightly browned. Next, you're going to get half a cup of powdered sugar. I like to place it into a bag, and then I just simply toss the almond balls into there. You'll want to do this whenever the almond balls have cooled slightly, but they still do have a little bit of warmth to them because you want the powdered sugar to melt a little bit on them, but then you also want some to stick back to that. Once they're all in the bag, I just give it a quick shake and that's it.